Yo, from Kenya, East Africa, MORAA speaking truth. You feel me? Time to clear the air, set things straight. Let's go!
Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing great. Now, I have watched videos, Nico Buda's video, where he is saying that he has been scammed, you know. And of course, watching this video, I was like, oh my God, why would Farmer Issa do this? This is money that was supposed to be put in a project. Everybody knows that Nico Buda is doing this project at Goko's place, and this is money that has been sent for this particular purpose. Why would you want to keep this money? I was like, Farmer Issa, I knew him to be a fine young man, during the time that he was in Yabohanse. And I started to wonder, has have things out here become so hard on him that he wants to keep money that is not his? And I was just wondering, why would he want to tarnish his name in this manner? So guys, I went ahead to watch Farmer Issa's video. Actually, he has done 2 videos on this issue. And in the latest video that he has done, he has even come out with a recording of him speaking with Nico Buda and also with Mayugno, And at this point, when I had this conversation, now I started to be like, because guys, this is the good thing about, hearing from both sides. This is the good thing about hearing both sides of the story. Because at first, I was also condemning Farmer Issa in my heart. And I was like, no, this is not right. This cannot be. This guy, should be dealt with. This is wrong. I was actually even coming to do a video, guys, because I watched that video, I think the day before yesterday. But, SHIT happened. I had to do a lot of things. Things happened here in between, that have made me not do videos for 2 days. But I'm here. I am here now. So, if I would have done this video, before hearing both sides of the story, I would have come out with a different kind of reaction. But now that I listened to both sides, I am like, okay, now I'm asking myself questions. First of all, in a recording that Farmer Issa has posted in his latest video, he is asking Nico Buda, why are you lying about me on the internet? I did not hear Nico Buda saying, no, I did not lie about you. Guys, if you ask me, MORAA, why are you lying about me? I'll be like, what did I lie? How did I lie? Where is the lie? I spoke the truth. But when you ask me, why did you lie about me on the internet? And I'm like, hey, dude, do this, send me the money. That tells me, yes, I lied, but guess what? You have to send me the money, And so they were talking. And something else, Nico Buda had said that this guy is not picking his calls. He even called him on camera and said, see, he is not answering my calls. And in this phone call, it seems that Farmer Issa answered the call. And so there is also ish. It seems that people are lying. And I'm not saying that it's only Nico Buda who is lying. I don't know if Farmer Issa is also lying. But one thing I know for sure is Nico Buda is lying. Because the phone call was, received by Farmer Issa. And then again, Farmer Issa was asking him, why are you lying about me on the internet? And this dude did not say, no, I am not lying. You know why? Because he did not know he was being recorded. So he knew that it is a conversation between him and Farmer Issa only. Unfortunately, he was being recorded. So guys, Mayugno came through because he could hear these people were arguing and they were not coming to an agreement, Because Farmer Isa was saying, you know what, I am going to give you the money if you come to Kisii. We do the transfers, you stop using my details, and then I give you the money. But this other dude was telling Farmer Isa to go to Migori, to go to Nyabohansi, to hand over the cash, you know. And something else I have also learned through this conversation is that Farmer Isa kept saying that he has been asking this dude to stop using his details, you know, since he realized that his details are being used by this guy. He told him to stop using his details, but the dude kept on using his details. And so he thought that withholding this cash will make this guy come so that they can sort this thing out once and for all. Why? Because Farmer Isa says that anything can happen, you know. That is what he is telling Mayugno in the phone call. He is saying that anything can happen. You know, somebody using your details is very dangerous. And actually, guys, it is. You know, in case Nico Buda does anything and he goes underwater, MIA, even if he's around, guys, the details that are being used are Farmer Isa's. So who is going to get arrested, for instance? Who is going to be in trouble? It is Farmer Isa, you know, without a doubt. And so he kept saying, why have I been telling you to come, we sort this out, and you are refusing? Why can't you just use your details? What is wrong? When I opened for you, when I gave you these details, they were supposed to be for a YouTube channel. But now, they're being used in Western Union, I don't know, wherever else, you know. And so Farmer Isa kept asking, why don't you want us to sort this thing out? And when Mayugno also started speaking to him, he told Mayugno, for 4 months, you know, I have been telling this guy, please let us sort out this thing so he can stop using my documents, but my details, but he does not want to agree to that. And then something else, I heard him say that, you know, it was sort of a coincidence, you know, that this guy, you know, went to pick up the money after he had spoken to the bank official. Because he said that after speaking to Nico Buda so many times and Nico Buda keeps disappointing, he decided to reach out to the bank. After reaching out to the bank, this money was sent. You know, he did not know the money was being sent, you know, at this particular time. And so when this money was sent, that is when Nico Buda tried to get the money and the transaction was stopped. You know, the money had been sent to him. So this is when Nico Buda got angry. And according to according to Farmer Isa, he was even asking Mayugno, why didn't you, you know, call me before he went on the internet to defame me? Why didn't you call me? You know, because he also spoke about Marwa, you know, and said that Marwa has said that he calls him or something like that. And he was saying, why didn't Marwa call me first? You know, or rather, sorry, he said, I wish Marwa would have called me first before this guy went on air, you know. If he was good enough, he would have spoken to Marwa, you know, and then have Marwa call me. And so we can sort this thing out, you know, before he goes on air to call me a scammer. Guys, I feel like this thing of being called a scammer, you know, has really gotten to Farmer Isa because he was, you know, also telling Mayugno, you know, that Mayugno, I am so pissed because of being, you know, defamed on the internet, being called a scammer. And Mayugno was telling him, don't worry, even me, people call me scammer all the time, you know, it's a normal thing. And Farmer Isa was saying, no, Mayugno, you are used to being called a scammer. I am not. You know, I am not used to this kind of thing. I am not used to this kind of name. So for me, the word scammer is too big for me. I cannot handle it. I cannot take it. I do not want it. Guys, now things have become thick. You know, it is so bad out here? Why can't people just agree, guys? Why can't people sort out their issues off camera? Why do people have to bring out all their shenanigans out like this? You know, people who are friends, guys, because if indeed Farmer Issa used his SIM card, his details to open a YouTube channel for this guy, then that was a very good gesture. That was a good thing. And, the funny thing is that I heard Farmer Issa saying that he has never asked Nico Buda for a shilling, from his proceeds, his salary from the YouTube, from his YouTube channel. And guys, if you all remember, this guy, Daniel Mwita, he had issues with monetization. And I remember one day when he was at Marwa's place, he said that finally he has decided to open, to actually put details of somebody else, bank details of somebody else, so he can be receiving money. And I think there was something like that. And Marwa said, as long as it's somebody you trust and somebody you agree with and somebody who will not shortchange you, then it is a good thing. And Daniel Muta said, yes, we have agreed on how I will be paying him something small or something like that. But there was an agreement. He said that he had made with this guy. He will be giving him something, Why? Because he is using his name. He is using his details. Guys, I mean, that is something which I think is normal, because you cannot use yours. This is somebody who's helped you, And so, Farmer Issa says he did not ask. He has never asked this guy for a shilling. And this guy has never even thought of saying, hey, take some soda. Of which, again, I heard Farmer Issa saying that he is not bothered with that. Because if he was, then he would have been asking for it. Although, guys, I heard in Nico Buda's video, him saying that this guy is saying, oh, you've built houses, you've done what, as if to imply that, you've not been giving me anything, And guys, I really don't see the problem. Even me, I would ask the same question. You've been using my name for months and months, for 2 years. You cannot even buy me a soda even once? You don't say MORAA here is, hey? You must be a mean person. So I don't see anything wrong with, even if, Farmer Issa said that. To be very honest, I don't. Some people expect to be helped 100% and then they cannot even, rudisha mkono. Guys, I know. Yes, I know. This money was sent. It's supposed to be for GoCo. And yes, Farmer Issa has made a mistake. He is supposed to send the money straight. But guys, when I listen, again, I repeat, to this conversation in Swahili, by Farmer Issa, Nico Buda, and Mayugno, and remember, Nico Buda did not know he was being recorded. And yes, somebody else can say that, Farmer Issa was, he knew he was recording, so he was being nice. But if you actually look, there is nothing about being nice. He was just asking the same questions that he was, saying in his video, So he was just asking Nico Buda the same things. But all Nico Buda and Mayugno were doing is send the money. The money is GoCo's. The money is not associated with your issues. And, I actually had agreed with that statement from Nico Buda, And then again, the answer that, Farmer Issa gave, how is that money not connected, with our issue, and yet that money has been sent through my name? So yes, it is connected. Guys, both sides of the story. So me, honestly speaking, at this point, I am like, they're in the middle. Because I'm wondering, why can't these people just, sort out this issue? It is not a big deal. Let us first listen, to what they were saying in the clips, in this audio. Sorry, in the audio.
So anyway, I'm very, very heartbroken because of Nico Buda. Nico Buda going on internet and lying about me is not a good thing in Mayuno. It's not a good thing. This is internet.
For me, I can say that decision which one Nico Buda make, for anyone, even me, I can take that decision. But at the end of the day, I just heard from you. You talk how you was because your detail has been doing a lot of transaction. Which one you don't know? You know, it's right for you to ask it for your details to turn back to you, not anyone to using around. You know, but Nico Buda, his donor, which one his supporter, send to him money to support project. Then found that money is not around, nothing is going on. For you, even you can do that decision to say, guys, I've been got scam. Maybe someone asking for his money can think I have money. It was like this. Everyone can do that decision. It's not bad for me, but it's not mean to call you a scammer.
Let me ask you, Mayuno. I want to ask you, Nico Buda, why has he found it so difficult and it has taken too long to take action of
For me, I can say, Famaisa, me, I'm here with you guys to make peace, my friend. I don't want you tomorrow. You know, we are traveler, and I.
But guys, let me just ask a question. You know, like if we are close, we are friends, or maybe not even close, but we have helped each other in some way. You know, because there are content creators, you know, I talk to, you know, on this platform. Say we get into some sort of agreement, you know, you're helping me in some way, and then I go ahead and do something behind your back, you know. And when you confront me about it, like you find out and you block me, you know, from accessing whatever it is that I was accessing without your permission, without your knowledge, I first thing I will come and do is to do a video and call you a scammer. You know, I'm just trying to ask myself this question. Because, guys, I know Nico Buda said that he called Farmer Isa, you know, and Farmer Isa was not picking up the call. But considering, you know, this person is the one who assisted me to be doing YouTube by giving me his SIM card, you know, to open a YouTube channel, you know. So I have been receiving YouTube revenue since day one up to now because of this person, you know. And then I have also been going overboard, you know, going to Western Union, impersonating him, you know, and picking money through his name without his permission behind his back. And the first thing I'll come and do is to call him a scammer just because they have not picked up my call once. I would try harder, you know. I would try, look for my Yugno, to try and talk to this guy. Maybe look for some people who know him, you know, try to, guys, you know. I'm just talking like for me, what I would, you know, how I would behave, you know, because like I said, if I would not have listened to this conversation, because guys, I have played a clip where they spoke in English, you know, and I'm going to play another one where they spoke in English, but the main audio was in Swahili, you know. And of course, I cannot it's long, I cannot translate the whole thing. But if you understand their conversation, to be very honest, you know, I felt like Farmer Isa has assisted this guy, you know, and I feel like this guy calling him a scammer, you know, at the first opportunity he got, I don't think that was right. I know there's money involved, but guys, hey, can't you look at all the other things this guy has done for you? You know, I'm sure that Farmer Isa would have given out this money, you know, even if he didn't have to be called a scammer. And by the way, now that he has been called scammer, has he given out the money? You know, I feel like things have become worse because if you listen to that audio again, you know, Farmer Isa is saying, I am not giving out that money now until ABCD. Now he is giving conditions. You get? Like he is saying they have to come to Kisii and they have to, you know, transfer these details. He has to stop using his details. You see? So now there's a condition. I'm very sure if Nico Buda went about this any other way, then, you know, things would have been, the outcome would have been different. That is what I believe, guys. But I feel like Nico Buda knew that if he comes out and calls him a scammer, and says one side of the story, people are going to bash Farmer Issa, which they did. Which they did. I've even seen in that same video where he is talking about where he has called Mayugno and Nico, people are still bashing him in the same video. But the thing is, guys, I feel like some of these people do not even understand Swahili. They did not listen to the audio. Now they're just, it is good to understand first. But anyways, guys, I know that even if some people will still understand, they will still bash you. So I respect their opinions. If they feel like this guy is a bad guy, it is okay with me. That is their opinion. But in my opinion, looking deeply into this thing, not just the face value of it, but going deeper, thinking about these people are friends. They helped each other. They've come from far. They've done things for each other. And as at now, according to what I heard, it is Farmer Issa who has done a lot for this other guy, Nico Buda, And so I feel like Nico Buda would have taken it a bit slow, not to just come and attack like that, And sometimes, the approach that you use at somebody is actually the same approach they'll give back to you. So I feel like Farmer Issa is retaliating. He is feeling offended and he is like, no, now things have to go a certain direction. Let us listen some more, guys, to this audio.
I was here. I don't know anything. Even that video I've never watched. But things I can say, you guys, that is the issue. Honestly, some can make someone be untrusted for someone, and especially Nico Buda, he has been doing his project, I think so, and someone sent to him money, even you can do that decision. You have already accepting to us that you guys can be Mayugno come with Nico Buda to
Mayugno, even if Nico Buda comes with everybody from Yamwan, I have no problem. I'm not running anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. In fact, I have no problem, Mayugno. You need to learn that. You need to understand that.
I know you very well. But, don't put that bad mind on your head that, because people put you as scam and everything. It's only that even you, because Buddha tells me that you used to close the phone, so don't put that in that much. That he called me scam.
No, you see, it's not a good thing. Maybe if he is very sincere with himself, then he needs to come out and withdraw that. I'm not a scammer. I have not scammed him. He hasn't even reported.
Yes.
When you are scammed is when you don't see your money, you don't know where it is. Somebody lied to you and he took away your money. You don't know even the person. But here I am. This is Farmer Issa. I'm at home right now as we speak. Yesterday I was in town. I was selling my vegetables. I'm with my family. I have not gone anywhere. And there's only one thing I'm telling Nico Buda. Kindly, Nico Buda, this is too much. Let's transfer these details so that you don't. In fact, I just instructed the bank not to go ahead to do the transaction. I never knew that there was a pending transaction, Mayuno. But all the same, it was just a coincidence. But for Nico Buda, he just wants money, and he bring in grandma.
Now, is this the Mayugno who was talking about Nico Buda? Like, he cannot reach him, he cannot talk to him, calling him that person who has made me to be called all these names. He is not saying anything, he is silent. If he doesn't say anything, I'm going to come out and talk and say everything, and you all will be shocked. Is this the same Mayugno? I'm here with the Nico Buda. Guys, si uwaga tunabebo ufala. What I'm trying to say, guys, is that, here on the internet, I see people butting heads, and yet these people are together. They are friends. I see in the comment section, Mayugno comes and says something, he's talking about Nico Buda, and then people go and start bashing Nico Buda in his comment section. Crazy. These people are friends. They are laughing at some of the people on this internet. They are laughing all the way. Guys, they even mentioned Marwa. Marwa something. I believe that maybe, I'm just saying, guys, maybe They if they meet with Marwa, they will sit down and have a cup of coffee. And yet people are bashing each other out here. People are coming to my comment section. Hey, but guys, these people live in Nyabohansi. They talk to each other, they operate with each other. So now somebody will come to this comment section and start writing crap. And yet, Nico Buda and Mayugno are together. In fact, Mayugno is defending Nico Buda. Oh my goodness. He is like his attorney. He's a lawyer over there. So guys, Mayugno is being told by Farmer Isa that, Mayugno, this guy, he has defamed me. This guy has spoken so very badly about me. He has called me a scammer and he has to withdraw that. I am not a scammer. I did not scam him. And then Farmer Isa goes on to explain how he has helped this guy. And he is also saying that if they want the money, they should go, they get his name off this thing, and he will give them the money. He is saying he has the money. Guys, at some point, Farmer Isa was talking about how this thing has taken a toll on him. Like he is feeling sick. People have attacked him too much. Guys, this is crazy. I understand. People, understand things the way they've understood, and they have their own opinions, and they can roll the way they want to roll on the streets. I don't mind that. And so, Mayugno tried to tell Farmer Isa, no, you come to Migori, come to the border town. There's a big M-Pesa over there. We can sort this thing out once and for all. But guys, there was a standoff. Farmer Isa said, no, you guys have to come to Kisii. Even if you come, so many of them, I don't care. But I am not coming to Migori. You guys have to come on this other side. Guys, so what is this? What is this? Nobody is backing down. Everybody is putting their foot down. Oh my goodness. But, okay, fine. Honestly, I don't understand. I do not understand what is going on at this point. Like I said, I am neutral, I am neutral because this person has benefited from Farmer Isa in a lot of ways. And also, Farmer Isa has been, and he has ended up calling Farmer Isa a scammer. And also, I can say that, what has Nico Buda helped Farmer Isa? Guys, anyways, I am neutral at this point. I am just saying one of them should back down. One of them should just say, okay, fine, let me come to Migori, or let me go to Kisii. Because I don't understand. Why are they fearing each other? Why can't they meet? Okay, maybe some people are saying, no, he should just send the money. How about removing Farmer Isa's name? Also, how about him stopping to use it? Because according to Farmer Isa, guys, remember, for 4 whole months, he has been talking to Buda and he has refused to stop using his name, to stop using his details. And guys, we all know, especially the Kenyans in the house, and I'm sure this happens all around the world. You all know that if you are caught, guys, I have a true crime channel. I've done cases. There's a case of a Kenyan guy, who is jailed in Dubai. Because his documents, his names, were used, to commit fraud. So this thing is also serious. So this guy, why doesn't he want to also stop using this guy's name? That is a question. So yes, I understand when I see some people very strongly saying, send the money, but even me, my name, without my knowledge, no, they don't work like that. People have gone to jail in this country. No.
And that's why I can say things has already go down, and we are here to sort. You just take your transport, tomorrow come, and even come even at my home here. I will be ready. Come even at my home, because it's where you can be safe. I think that you can make that issue. You guys can do a video and clarify the video, and you can make this in peace, because to call the scam is not when you are scam. For me, I always people call me scam, but it's not mean I'm a scam. So
You know, Mayugono, let me tell you something. Mayugono, you are used. If people call you for a long time, you know,
yes.
for me, even I've never imagined that I could one day be called that name. So for me, it's a big
Stranger
for
thing,
me.
but
So,
it's a strange. But no problem, my brother.
Mhm.
You
Guys, what a coincidence. Just as I was, just thinking of what to say next in this video, I was doing my video, small, guys, I got a call. And this person is asking me, do you know Isaac Onuko? And I'm thinking, who is that? And then he is telling me that this is, Farmer Isa's name, Isaac Onuko is Farmer Isa's real name, And I was like, I was still asking myself, like, why is this guy calling me? I mean, asking me if I know Isaac Onuko. But anyways, guys, cut the long story short, this guy has told me that he is, a high court lawyer, and that he is Farmer Isa's relative. I don't know, maybe Farmer Isa, you should come out and clarify this. And why is your relative calling me? Guys, maybe he wanted me to do a reaction, but guys, it is okay because I have actually told him that I'm going to talk about it in my video, and he said, well and good, you go ahead, And so this guy is telling me that they want to investigate what's this guy's name? Nico Buda. That Nico Buda, first of all, is a known Tanzanian national, and that he has acquired the Kenyan ID fraudulently. Guys, these streets, allegedly, guys, allegedly. That this Nico Buda has allegedly acquired documents, of being a Kenyan illegally. And they are telling me that the little investigation they have done, they have found out that Nico Buda cannot use, his details to get money from the Western Unions in Tanzania because of fraudulent issues. And this person is telling me that, he is even asking me, why is it a must for Nico Buda to get, this money through Western Union, through Farmer Isa's names? Because what happened is that he was open for a YouTube channel, by Farmer Isa's details, and it was supposed to end there. But now he has gone further to use Farmer Isa's details in RIA, Western Union, and I don't know which other one. Guys, to withdraw cash. Why isn't he using his names? This person is asking me. And then he is telling me because this guy is a fraud. And they are, they want to investigate him. And they are going to deal with him. So me, I'm like, why are you telling me this? Why am I'm not part of this? You should be telling Nico Buda. But then again, guys, I know he was telling me so I can come and do a reaction video, of which I'm doing, guys. Hey, I am. So, guys, I don't know what is going on because now this thing is getting out of hand. For real, when I was beginning this video, I did not know this is how it's gonna end. I just feel like these two people should come together. Let them meet, whether it's Kisii or wherever, Migori, because actually, guys, this person has told me that they are the ones who have advised Farmer Isa not to send the money. Yes, because this guy is a fraud. This guy has been impersonating Farmer Isa, allegedly, guys. This person has been impersonating Farmer Isa and collecting money sent in Farmer Isa's name. He is saying that if they go to court or, anything like that, this money has been sent to Isaac Onuko. And who is Isaac Onuko? It is Farmer Isa. He is further telling me that Nico Buda should say how he got documents, if it's an ID or photocopies of ID of this other person. for Maisa, because they're saying there's no way he can be withdrawing that cash, without a document. And if he has been using any kind of document, that is fraudulent because he is not the one. Guys, hey, this guy has corrugated my brain. Corruga means mixed up. This guy has mixed up my brain, He is telling me, because I was asking him, okay, fine, then Farmer Isa is also on the wrong. Because why give your details to somebody in the first place? Isn't that also wrong? And the guy is telling me, we know how we are going to deal with that when we get there. But if this guy wants to see fire, he should continue with this nonsense. If he does not apologize for calling this guy a scammer, they're going to take him head on and they're going to make him pay. That this guy has to pay, for using this guy's name. In fact, they're going to the bank, according to him, guys, they're going to the bank. They need to get all the documents, all the transactions that Nico Buda has done using this guy's name. Guys, this guy amused me when he was telling me, you know what? This money has been sent to the money that now Farmer Isa is holding. He was telling me that this money has been sent to Isaac Onuko. So it has been sent to the rightful owner. Yes. That why would anybody ask him to send this money to another person? And yet the money was sent to him. Guys, are you getting my point? Because I was also trying to understand, and he's like, you understand what I'm saying? This money has been sent. It's like now you sending money to MORAA. You have sent money to MORAA. Me, MORAA, have gone and received the money. So now how do you come and start challenging me to give you my money? Money that has been sent rightfully to me. Oh my God, guys. This is getting complicated. So this person is saying that there is no way Farmer Isa, is going to give out money to Nico Buda until the owner of the person who sent the money authorizes him to do so. Because according to everything as it is, legally and otherwise, the money has been sent to Isaac Onuko, who is Farmer Isa. So whoever the donor is, assuming the donor is Mr. McDonald has sent money to Isaac Onuko. So where does Nico Buda come in? The guy is asking me. So he is telling me that Nico Buda better go slow, because right now they're going to deal with him. First of all, they're going to investigate him to know whether he is truly a Kenyan national and if he got his documents in the rightful way. Number two, they want him to pay. Right now, because Farmer Isa was, according to him, they have taken Farmer Isa for a fool. Farmer Isa opened for this guy a YouTube channel, according to the guy, and he has been making a revenue, since he opened the YouTube channel up to date. He has never given Farmer Isa a single shilling. Guys, exactly what I said in the beginning of this video. But I was just saying, guys, I did not know that this guy, they're going to turn around and say that he is supposed to pay him. I really don't know how. He then again said they're not going to make him pay, but they're going to make him accountable. Guys, honestly, I do not know. But all I know is that there is fire on the mountain. These two parties better just come together and understand each other. Because it might actually bring problems. If you really find somebody who will pursue something, to the bitter end, and if truly this guy does not have the correct papers to be in this country, if he has done anything fraudulent, oh my God. And guys, something else before I forget. He said that they have reason to believe that allegedly Nico Buda is doing some shoddy deals. Guys, I won't even mention what it is because I also don't want to be implicated in some things, on my channel. But that this guy, he is into some illegal business. And if they find out, then again, that one, they are going to make sure that he faces the court of law. Guys, now something so small has been blown out of proportion like this. Now maybe Nico Buda is also going to come and accuse this other one of some other things. Guys, why do people want to take each other, to places, courts, or maybe even just to barazas? Why do people want to soil each other's names like this instead of just coming out and doing the right thing. Nico Buda, why don't you just start using your details? Just give this guy, stop using this guy's details and just let him give you the money. Because even me, guys, I said earlier, I'm not going to allow, I'm not going to send no money. First of all, guys, I'll be honest with you guys. Hey, with this Nairobi heat and sun, hey, you're using my name, in your YouTube channel. You have to be paying me something small. Hey. Guys, I'm being honest. The good thing about me, I'm just telling you the truth. Truth teller. I will tell you the truth. Even if it is, even if it's $30, whatever, anything. But you cannot, you're using my name. You're making $1,000. Huh? And me, you can't even give me even $50. I mean, come on. Using my name. No. Lazima ulipe ushuru. Lazima utalipa ushuru. Allah. There's nothing that's free here. Here, everything, it's only the air that we breathe. That's not free. Everything we are paying for it. So maybe not. Maybe I would not charge you monthly or whatever. But honestly, I would expect, some token of appreciation, even if it's once. I mean, let's get serious. At least just give somebody a token of appreciation. So guys, this guy, he has spoken to me until I just started having a headache. And I was like, some conflicts should be avoided. Yes, Farmer Issa, guys, I'm going to repeat this. Farmer Issa has done wrong, by keeping this money. But then again, also this other guy should feel some remorse for using somebody's name without their knowledge. Because according to the guy who called me, he is saying this, I don't know, so-called lawyer, whatever, relative of Farmer Issa. This guy has told me that, this guy has been threatening Farmer Issa, and that all these things he is saying, that Farmer Issa is jealous, Farmer Issa is envious. Would he have opened a YouTube channel for this guy if he was jealous and envious of him? Would he have done all this for him? According to this guy, it is Nico Buda who has used Farmer Issa, and according to him, the first time that Nico Buda actually tried to get money out of the bank, the bank called Farmer Issa. And he went to the bank and found that it was Nico Buda, and he said, it's okay, you can give him the money. And so he is saying, when these people had the agreement was, I am helping you to open a YouTube channel. All these other things that Nico Buda has done on the side, collecting money from Western Union, using this guy's name, RIA, and those other money transaction agencies. According to this guy, he has done it fraudulently and he has to face the music. Guys, I don't know what you all think. To be very honest, at this point, I started off by saying I'm neutral. I'm also now saying I'm neutral. But what I feel is that this guy, the way he was talking, actually, guys, he doesn't sound like he's joking. He doesn't sound like he's joking. And he is saying that Farmer Issa's name cannot be tarnished like that. This guy is making it seem as though they are doing this to Farmer Issa because they think he has no power, he has no relatives, he has no people who can, support him. He has no people who can, stand by him. And he is saying that they have also seen that many people have bashed him. So many people have attacked Farmer Issa until now he is so depressed. And he is saying they are not going to let it happen. Nico Buda must face the music. Guys, I don't know how this one is going to end. Because like I said in my on my thumbnail, this is a police case. And that's actually what the guy said. The guy said this is a major police case. Guys, please drop your thoughts, opinions, sentiments in the comment section down below. Let us have a discussion. I am telling these people to just sort this thing out of cameras and just move on. My goodness, guys, drama after drama every single day. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscribe. If you have not liked the video, give it a massive thumbs up, and let us meet in the next video. Bye bye.
I educate, put things straight, that's my fate. Truth teller, reality checker. Truth teller, I'm your protector from the lies and the fake narrative. Truth is what I got to give. Speak the truth, speak the truth. Speak it to set you free. Speak the truth, speak the truth. It's MORAA, your African daughter. Don't pay